Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity for incredible peace, for wondrous love, and for absolute joy. So, if we could breathe into all the guides we know by name being in a huge circle around us, within that circle, if we could notice two guides who don't always show up a whole lot, the goddess Sekhmet, um, who's Egyptian, and also Green Man, who's more Celtic. If we could notice them perhaps on your left. And if we could notice that Sekhmet can transform into a panther, and so she might be in the female form or the panther form, but if we could just notice her presence, and that like when we encounter even a house cat or different kinds of cats, that their stillness and their awareness, if we could just feel her being very aware of you, and her with like a cat's purr harmonizing with you, if we could just breathe into that energy. And with spiritual manners, we'll just lovingly say, thank you, Sekhmet, for being with me. And if we could notice perhaps a little bit behind you on the left, Green Man, who connects with nature and all the thrilling attributes of nature, if we could just breathe into his presence. And if we could feel all of nature being present with you, all of nature being attuned to you. And if we could also do the exact same thing, if we could just take in a breath, and we'll just attune ourselves to nature, be that a house plant, be that the trees outside, or flowers, or mountains, or oxygen. And if we could feel nature supporting us, nature supporting you. And we'll welcome good news. And we'll welcome the healing of plants and trees and flowers and mountains. And let's just breathe into that healing, into our physical being, our physical body. And we'll let knees and joints heal. We'll let all systems heal, including the nervous system. And if there's a specific visual with the healing that they're talking about, it is pink and green energy, very pastel colors, coming forward to touch you and to envelop your joints and nerves and systems with their energy very gently, a very light touch. And we'll just notice a beautiful infusion of energy and fresh colors coming forward. So perhaps if there is some gray or some neutral energy, we'll notice an infusion of grace and ease and peace. Once again, in big joints, shoulders, necks, jaws, knees, hips. We'll notice everything connected with the system of healing, being infused with fresh energy right now. We'll notice everything connected with rest, rejuvenation, and sleep, being refreshed right now. We'll notice everything connected with your confidence, being refreshed right now. And we'll just breathe into a beautiful reflection of your confidence. That there need not be bravado, and it's okay to exist, it's okay to be in transformation. That you are seen, heard, and loved exactly as you are. That you are seen, heard, and loved while healing. That you are seen, heard, and loved while in transition. that you are seen, heard, and loved right where you are right now, that you are seen, heard, and loved in everything that you do. So we'll just breathe into all that goodness and all that grace. And if we could notice very specifically another wave of the pastel pink and green coming toward you and infusing and joining into the entirety of your being. And if we could notice your face and your skull being infused with that pink and green gentle energy, we'll let there be a wonderful relaxation of social masks, of any social requirement or business requirement, or the perception of requirement. Who must you be when you go into the kitchen? Who must you be around family and friends? We'll just let all that relax. We'll just breathe into you being you. There being a great celebration of you being you. Wonderful. So if we could just gently breathe in, and let's notice like a reflection, like a mirror. If we could notice from your highest possible good, from the parts of us that have never been harmed or diminished, the parts of us that are in pure harmony and flow, and we all have those parts in the core of our being. Let's notice beautiful colors and energies and emanating from those core parts of you and blending beautifully with the pink and the green, blending elegantly with Greenmand and Sekhmet. And if we could notice the wonderful balance that is here, the balance in mind, body, spirit, and emotion, the balance of left and right, top and bottom, the balance and harmony of healing, letting, let's say, one side of the body inform the other side of the body, the left informing the right informing the left. If we could just breathe into all that. And if we could notice, with a gentle adjustment, Sekhmet perhaps being the panther sitting at your feet on your right side, perhaps as animals do, perhaps lying on one of your feet or touching the side of your body. If we could just breathe in to her presence there. And with the continuation of gentle flow, if we could feel everything like watering plants in a garden or on a deck or in a house, if we could notice every part of you being nourished, every part of you being hydrated, every part of you being remembered and considered and cared for. So if we could just breathe into that. Care for joints and cells and eyes and emotions. Care for every part of you. So we'll just lovingly breathe into all that. Wonderful. So we'll just beautifully breathe in. And if we could notice all the, as was mentioned at the very beginning, the circle of all the guides we know by name: Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Ganesh, Saint Germain, Kuan Yin, Maya Angelou, these masters, goddesses, and guides, Mother Mary, surrounding you in a beautiful circle. And if we could notice them um, showing themselves with their palms out toward you, if we could just notice them receiving your contribution, be it conscious, be it unconscious, be it already said, of care and consideration for you, of care and consideration for all of your loved ones, every single one of them, even ones you're not in touch with. Care and consideration for those who have passed and their loved ones. Just immense care. So if we could just breathe in and feel this moment of deep connection and incredible care and potent healing. So we'll just breathe in. And we'll notice everyone being included. You being included, your loved ones being included, people you're aware of being included. And if we could, and this might be an unconscious thought or something that we're taught, if we could really breathe into unconditional love and also unconditional power, and if we could recognize, and perhaps we could do this consciously at this moment, recognize that nothing is too much for the angels, nothing. That they're not going like, whoa, 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 slow down. We could just breathe in. And let's include everyone who is in need of medical care, everyone in hospitals, everyone in hospice, everyone in physical therapy, everyone in therapy, everyone in healing groups, every one of us, anyone who needs care, anyone who needs consideration, anyone who's hungry, anyone seeking employment, anyone ready for a positive change. We just welcome all the good news, all the goodness, and all the grace that is here right now with incredible flow. But if we could just breathe in to everyone being included, everyone, infants, children, teenagers, young adults, people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. Even in quiet, you are heard, says Archangel Michael. Even when it seems like absolutely nothing is happening, action is happening. And we'll just breathe in and we'll occupy this space of being open, being receptive. We'll just breathe into that. Let's indeed just say out loud, I am open and receptive to the highest possible good. I am open and receptive to the highest possible good. I am healthy. I am loved. I am worthy. I am receptive. The universe is generous. All of my needs are met and exceeded. There is enough for everyone. I ask for this or something better in all directions of time. And so it is. If we could notice Green Man moving forward to the rest of your day, if we could notice your crown chakra having a beautiful infusion of fresh energy, that pink and that green, elegant energy. Let's take the needle off the record of you must be a certain way. We'll stop the tape or pause the CD on it's got to go this way. And we'll just breathe in and let's say out loud, I live with elegant ease. I embrace the positive changes in my life. I allow everything to be an upgrade. I live a life of substance. My life is substantial. And I welcome substantial help. The help I receive is substantial. Thank you. So we'll just breathe into all that. Good. And let's indeed notice from the big circle of guides, let's just notice what comes to you, be that words or energy or vision. And we'll notice that Green Man brought the deer and the birds. So we'll just breathe into harmony and help arriving in different forms. And as we hearken back to in the New Year's call, the major line from that, we welcome new knocks on our door. New knocks of peace, new knocks of harmony, new knocks of grace, new knocks of friendship, new knocks of feeling good, and with joy and wonder and peace. We say to Sekhmet and Green Man, thank you. We say to the circle of guides, angels and goddesses and masters, thank you. And we say to ourselves, good job. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels We thank you for this opportunity for absolute peace, for wonderful harmony, and great joy right now. As we celebrate life, as we celebrate life, we celebrate life. And we welcome harmony, and we notice harmony. We notice that harmony exists, and we allow ourselves to notice even more harmony, even subtle harmony in our lives. And we celebrate the perfect healing for everyone we're aware of or praying for. We welcome the magnitude of angelic help that is already here, and we let more happen. And we trust, we trust, we trust, we trust. And with peace and harmony, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.